Today is the last day of the Pokemon GO anniversary event, and while I spent the entire weekend focused on the Team GO Rocket leaders, I completely forgot about someone else. The boss, Giovanni. As of this past weekend, we have a new Giovanni special research, but I don't have it yet because I haven't finished the previous one. Silent Schemes is the old Giovanni special research. Field Notes is the new Giovanni special research, and if you don't finish the previous one, you won't get the new one. So today I'm going to claim my Super Rocket Radar to battle Giovanni and unlock the new special research. Maybe. Now I say maybe because there's actually pretty good reason to not battle Giovanni right now. Giovanni's current Pokemon is Shadow Latios, and it's not the best Shadow Legendary he's ever had. It is better than Shadow Latios, the previous one, but as a raid attacker, as a dragon type, Shadow Latios is weaker than both Shadow Salamence and Shadow Dragonite, and both of those Pokemon are a lot easier to get candies for. So if you wanted a good Shadow Dragon type attacker, it's going to be a lot easier to power up Salamence or Dragonite than it is to power up a Latios. It's going to cost you a lot of rare candies. As a Psychic type attacker in raids, Shadow Mewtwo, regular Mewtwo are both much stronger than Shadow Latios, and well, they were just recently in raids, so you probably have a lot more candy for Mewtwo than you do for Latios. And then as far as PvP goes, you battlers are off in your own universe. And I mean, as far as I know, Shadow Latios is the better of the two for PvP. But hey, it's always nice to have a spicy pick, right? So if you were to decide not to catch Shadow Latios right now, what's the benefit? Well, you get to keep a Super Rocket Radar, potentially to use 2 on the next Shadow Legendary that Giovanni has. And I don't know what it's going to be, but right now we're in Gen 3 Legendaries, and Rayquaza is absolutely one of the best Legendary Pokemon in Pokemon GO. There is a chance that we see Shadow Rayquaza, Shadow Groudon, Shadow Kyogre. There are a lot of very good Gen 3 Pokemon that could potentially be the next Shadow Legendary. And if you were to bank this Super Rocket Radar and save it for the next one, you could get 2 Shadow Rayquaza, 2 Shadow Groudon, 2 Shadow Kyogre, whatever the next Legendary is. Skipping Legendaries and saving Super Rocket Radars is how I ended up with 3 Shadow Mewtwo. And obviously I'm not using all of them, but having 3 chances to get good IVs definitely paid off because I got one that's a 3-star with 15 attack. Now, if you remember, I actually wasn't even planning on catching Shadow Latios. I wanted to skip this one and save that radar for the next Pokemon, but I ended up having to catch it as part of the research on my way to catching the Apex Shadow Ho-Oh. Now, if I was smart, what I would have done is progress to step 5 of Silent Schemes while also working on my Apex Masterwork research so that I could line up, defeat the Team GO Rocket boss for both special researches, and that way I could use 1 Rocket Radar to battle Giovanni 1 time, but complete both tasks so I could move forward and get an extra Rocket Radar. Now, I don't know when the next time is that we're going to get a separate special research or timed research that rewards a Super Rocket Radar for battling Giovanni, but we do have the GO Fest finale event coming up on August 27th. And it's not confirmed, this is just me guessing, speculating. But for Global GO Fest Day 2, we did have a Team GO Rocket takeover, so there's a chance that Team GO Rocket could be involved in the finale event as well, and we might get Giovanni special research, timed research, with the new Shadow Legendary. Although, honestly, I don't think it's very likely. There is a time limit on claiming the new Field Notes special research for battling Giovanni. That is the end of this season. It's September 1st. If you don't complete Silent Schemes before September 1st, you're gonna lose your chance to get the most recent Field Notes special research. So at the absolute latest, you wanna finish Silent Schemes by August 31st so you can make sure you get the next Giovanni special research before the end of the season, before it goes away, so you can have that and hold on to it and hope that you get a chance to double up on Super Rocket Radars sometime during the next season of Pokemon GO. So again, just to recap that, just to make it clear, if you have a secondary special research that gives a Super Rocket Radar, something like the Apex Masterwork research, you can line it up with a standard Giovanni special research like Silent Schemes or Field Notes, so that you can defeat the Team GO Rocket boss 1 time and complete 2 special research and get an extra Super Rocket Radar that way. And if you don't currently have a secondary special research like that Apex research, you can hold on to your current Rocket Radar and hope that maybe during the GO Fest finale or during some other special event we get another research that gives a Super Rocket Radar, and that way you can line them up and double up and stack an extra radar. And then of course, if not, you can always just wait till the very last minute, August 31st, get your Shadow Latios then, and move on to the next special research, and hold on to that one and see what comes next after Shadow Latios. Now for the sake of the video, Giovanni's just been standing here staring at me, so let's find out if this is actually Giovanni or if it's a Decoy Grunt. It's a Grunt. That's fine, I don't mind. Decoy Grunts are actually great for farming Shadow Bellsprout, Shadow Victory Bell being one of the best grass type attackers in terms of DPS. It's also really good in PvP, so if you're holding onto a Giovanni Rocket Radar, you can farm some Grunts even if you don't plan on battling Giovanni. You're gonna get some pretty decent, usable Shadow Pokemon that way. All right, show me a Shadow Hundo Bellsprout. It is weather boosted. This might be a good time to farm. I'm gonna farm Grunts, at least until the weather changes. Let's see, any good? Actually, that's not bad. I picked up a hitchhiker. You good? Where are you headed? I lost my weather boost pretty quickly, but I did manage to find quite a few Decoy Grunts, and let's see what this last one is. Decoy Grunt, perfect. And I say perfect because I've decided not to battle Giovanni yet. I don't want to use up this Super Rocket Radar. I'm gonna wait and see, fingers crossed, see if we get any kind of Giovanni special research or timed research during the Go Fest finale event. Again, August 27th. Wait until August 27th. If we don't get anything to do with Giovanni on the event day, then we have a couple days to finish up the research, use the Rocket Radar, and then collect or start the next Field Notes special research, just in time for the end of the season. 186, this is gonna be a PvP Bellsprout at best. That's gonna be a transfer Bellsprout. Now I did manage to get this though. Ultra League, rank 14, Great League, 391. And this one's got pretty decent IVs. I would like a 15 attack though. And since I'm not using my Rocket Radar, whoa, don't do that yet. Since I'm not using my Super Rocket Radar, I do get to just farm these Bellsprouts as long as I keep that radar equipped. I'll run into Decoy Grunts every day until I use it. So once again, if you're still holding on to Silent Schemes like I am, I would complete this no later than August 31st, because September 1st is the last day to collect the new special research, the next Giovanni special research. I'm gonna at least hold on to this until then, just to see if we get the option to stack an extra radar. And can someone please comment on my GoFest wrap-up video? Don't forget to finish your rocket research, because there's like a 65% chance that I completely forget to do this after that event. So that's my advice for the current Giovanni special research situation. Let me know down in the comments. Are you gonna hold on to your Rocket Radar and try to stack one? Did you already catch your Shadow Latios? What do you plan on doing? And if you wanna learn more about Team Go Rocket and the best Shadow Pokemon that you can catch in Pokemon Go, check out this video. See you in the next one.